All right, Shalom, back for part two. So, like, because my phone, once it sets off, I cannot bring it back up to further continue what we're speaking of. So I'm gonna just break it up. This is part two of "Have Mercy on Us, O Lord." All right. Let's go. All right, we was on verse 8, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go to verse 7. It says, "Rise up, indignation, and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary, and destroy the enemy." That's what we want the Lord to do, because we can't do it. Contrary to popular belief, but men think that they could do it themselves. It says, "Sake the time short. Sake the time short. Remember the covenant, and let them declare thy wonderful works." So what? For the elect's sake, your time shall be shortened, man. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be no flesh to save in those days. And that's what we're talking about right here in Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 38, Salakia chapter 36, and verse 8. We want the time to be short. We want things to speed up. Because brothers is getting tired of being here. Brothers is getting tired of captivity. You know? We're sick of it. But these are things you have to endure, and you have to know what season that you're living in. All right, it says, verse 9, "Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people." So you ain't escaping nothing. Let you perish that oppress the people. That's talking about Esau, man. And you 2/3 Negroes that want to act just like these damn devils, man. It says, "Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say there is none other but we." You know, you go in the book of Isaiah, if I'm not mistaken, said they say they want to be like the Most High, man. You know, and yo, if you look at Nebuchadnezzar, man, he got caught up in that, and the Lord jacked his ass up, you know, and made him bow down and say that, you know, Yahweh was the only power, man, the only God, man, the God of all gods, man, the power of all powers, man. All right, it says let's go to verse 11. It says, "Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inherit thou them as from the beginning," because he gave us everything, right? Going into Second Ezra, if I'm not mistaken, 6th chapter. You know, when you go roughly about 48 and everything, we talk about the world created for our sake. You know, it says, "O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel whom thou hast named thy firstborn." All right. So the elect, man, they're going to be praying for mercy from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakodas first and foremost, right? And then after that, they want the deliverance of the rest of their people, which is going to come in the kingdom, because for their mercy that they have on these people, through the elect's mercy and through the mercy of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai that he has on the elect, they're going to have mercy, and through their loins, the 2/3 are going to come back. All right. It says, verse 13, "Oh, be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest." And that's what we're preparing ourselves for, thy rest, our rest. You know, Lord's willing, I'll be a part of that number. It says, "Fill Sion with thine unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimony unto those that thou hast that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name." You know, because, hey, man, prophet quotes before prophets say. So you got to say before. So raise up men that's saying the same thing that the prophets from the ancient time were saying, because they all back in the same spirit, man. You know? And you got to be found, Slakia. I'm jumping the gun. "And thy name," who's thy name? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakodas. Not no Ashaya, not no Yahuwah. You know, all these different names of these Ashaya, all those names that these dudes use, man. It's not the name of the Lord, man. You know, and it's going to be found out very soon who's telling the truth and who's lying, man. And I'm going to continue to say that until the destruction of America, man. All right? It says, verse 16, it says, "Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful." Read that again. "Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful." Okay? So we want the Lord to reward his men, you know, for being faithful and waiting. And not jumping the gun, because you jumped the gun, you lost the ball game, man. You messed up. All right? There's nothing good going to happen to you. Verse 17. O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, hear the prayer of thy servants, according to the blessings of Aaron, over thy people, that all they which dwell upon the earth may know that thou art art Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the eternal power. The belly devoureth all meats, yet is one meat better than another? As the plate tasteth divers kinds of venison, so doeth a heart of understanding false speeches. It means you're listening to everything, man. You're tasting, oh, this tastes good. I'll take from there, I'll take from there, I'll take from there. You know? Like going into a place, sitting down at a table, and they just keep coming slicing off meats and giving it to you. Oh, let me get that. Oh, is that well done? If it's not well done, well, let me get another piece off of that. You know, yo, go back and make it well done. But you're tasting all these different meats, man. It's not profitable for you. That's confusion. You taste off of one meat. And what's that meat? The scriptures, man. Broken down correctly. Not these all different doctrines that these men have. That's why you got so much confusion out here, man. That's why the Lord is coming to wipe this place out again, and rightfully so, man. All right? It says, verse 19. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna go to verse 19 again. It says, as the plate tasteth divers kinds of venison, so doth an heart of understanding false speeches. You trying to understand false speeches. Like, how the hell are you gonna do that? There's no understanding in them. A forward heart cause of heaviness, but a man of experience will recompense him. A woman will receive every man, yet is one daughter better than another. The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better. Men love beautiful women. If there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then is not her husband like another man. Because you got a lot of men out there, they're women. Yo, talk about the women from Philadelphia. And I know it's a lot of women all over that when they get in their bag, they start talking shit. F you, you bitch ass nigga, you ain't this, you ain't that. But just rarely to come by a woman that's like, yo, that's comforting to her husband, man. And these words are comforting to us, man. You know? Read it again, verse 23, back in Sirach chapter 36, 23. It says, if there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then is not her husband like other men? He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, a pillar of rest. Where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled. And he that hath no wife will wander up and down mourning. So, yo, what the Lord do to us? And we're known as his woman. He turned his back on us. So what? We ain't have no protection. So now what? What we do? Right? I'm going to read this again. It says, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, and a help like unto himself, a pillar of rest. Right? And that's what we do. You know, when we come into this truth, you know, we're turning back to the Lord as his women, you know? And it's a possession, like unto himself, because what? We're going to come out here and speak his words. All right? We're not going to speak our own words, like unto himself. That's why Yahweh Shah, what he came to do. When he came to speak, he spoke the words of Yahweh. He gave himself no reference, man. All right? Verse 25. Where no hedge is, that's the hedge was what? Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. There, the possession, which is us, is spoiled, taken away. And what? Are we not spoiled to this day? You know? We're spoiled right here in Babylon the Great, America. And he that hath no wife will wander up and down mourning. Who will trust a thief well appointed, that skippeth from city to city? So who will believe a man that hath no house, and lodgeth whosoever the night taketh him? You know? So having no house, like, yo, Esau, you from the house Esau, you from this house, you from that house. Or you can even take it actually verbatim, man. Like, yo, no house on this planet. Yo, Yahweh Shah had no place. And who believed him? The people that was of authority at that time when he walked the scene, they didn't believe him. They thought he was full of shit. When actually he was the shit. You know? He was the truth, a moth. You know, so Salakif was using that word, but he was the truth, man. Amath, Yahweh Shah Hamashiach. You know, and it tells you in the scriptures, even foxes have holes and birds have nests, but the Son of Man have no place to lay his head, man. And these people thought that they was way better than him because they had this going on, that going on. But Yahweh Shah, one thing he knew was order, and he knew truth, man. To the T. And these people hated that. All right? So we almost out of here, Yasharala. Lord's willing, you know, these words with confidence coming from the scriptures. You know, just we want the Lord to have mercy on us. All right, with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Harachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, a great millstone, which tells us the truth, honor and citation to the elect. To the next lesson, Shalom. Slakia. Abad Babal. Mawath Abad Babal. Shalom.